Hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Eytan Lerner. I'm a Feldenkrais method practitioner, also a neuromovement Anat-Maniel method practitioner, working with kids and adults with neurological difficulties and challenges around the world. And I'm here to present today the first out of 3 presentations that actually I would like you to relate to them as a whole, as a one presentation. Following my presentation will be my colleagues from the Moving Center that we formed and established together. They will present case studies, but I will present here the intro and also a brief experiential process, neuromovement process, so that you can have some background, felt sense background to what you're going to watch later. So before I start, I just want to talk a little bit about the how we're going to do the next session or lesson. I urge you to relate to your sense of comfortability before anything else. First of all, go within the borders of what's comfortable for you. We're going to be dealing with the connection now of the eyes and your attention, your eyes movement, and the rest of the body, and how it affects each other in a reciprocal way. You will be able to notice maybe later after the session that we were actually choosing the case studies and the lesson, a connection between them. So please pay attention to a few strategies that we're using. One of them is slowing down. If we want anything to change anything with the vision, with the way you function, doesn't matter what, in any walk of life or area, then slowing down gets the brain to really start firing and creating new connections rapidly and very profoundly. So pay attention to that, slow down. I'm going to use very gentle movement, very small, minute movement, and I will work especially and deliberately working only on one side of your functioning toward one side of your body, so you can detect differences between one side and the other throughout the lesson at the end of it. So let's jump right into it. This is not going to be a movement lesson, even if we are using movement, but again, we're using attention and the movement as a vehicle to create new changes. So it's a mean to an end, the movement. So go easy. Just stand up for a second. So just feel the first impression and sensation of how you're just standing. Let your hands be really hanged loosely and feel how you feel yourself on the floor. Are you tense? Relaxed? Maybe there are parts of you that are relaxed and parts that are tensed and stressed. Is it possible to detect and distinct between them? And feel how you're holding your chest. Do you hold your chest? Do you hold your shoulder? Or you're completely surrounding to gravity? How's your skeleton in gravity? And take a long moment to just move your attention to your face. What's the overall sensation? Are they stressed? Do you feel the wrinkles? Is it comfortable? It's like around the mouth, the muscles of the cheek and the jaw. What's the sensation around your eyes? Are they stressed? Maybe if you compare one side of the face to the other, do you feel any differences between the right eye, say, to the next eye? Maybe one is working more stressed, maybe one is more at ease and soft. How about the rest of if you feel that one eye is maybe softer, this side of the face also soft, or it's not connected? Please go ahead and sit down and lean against the chair comfortably. By the way, if you have wearing glasses and you feel comfortable with it, I would ask you if you can just put them aside if it's possible. And just close your eyes and sense the way you are feeling your body, your back against the chair, your buttocks and your pelvis and your thighs against the seat, and your feet against the floor. Can you tell any differences from right to left in the way that you're, let's say, for example, if you're leaning toward one side more than the other? And don't try to correct and fix anything. Again, remember, we're not dealing with movement per se for the sake of movement, but as a vehicle, as an engine to wake up the brain, to get more connections and start functioning better and learn. So now, open your eyes and go, if you can, just slide yourself to the edge of the chair so you can feel your sitting bones are sitting and you're not leaning against the chair. Unless you feel you have something that is bothering you, if it's not really comfortable, you can do the lesson also when you're sitting fully against the chair. Okay, but if you can, slide forward. And now we'll just start looking to the right a few times, slow down. Without the attempt to see anything specially, but see if you can just start slowly feel, how do you use your eyes? Are you brushing off all the trajectory that they are doing over the room, or they jump, skip parts of the trajectory? Are they fluent? Maybe you're holding your breath. If you are, can you let it go and choose a movement maybe smaller, gentler, that you can really feel at ease? And go back to the middle. And now just take your left hand, put it on your shoulder, on your right shoulder. And please take your right hand and support your elbow with your right hand, the left elbow with your right hand. And you can let both the hand and the elbow be supported on your chest if it's possible. The idea now is to get left hand as passive as possible. But using that, start again turning to the right. But whenever you turn to the right, gently, with the right hand, with the help of the right hand, you just, it's as if you want to caress with the left hand, caress your shoulder blade, not forcefully, and see if you can connect it to the movement of turning to the right. Don't try anything special, just do it gently. And already see if this movement is creating more of an opportunity for you to move fully or participate fully with your whole body to the right. And maybe you're even looking a little more to the right than before, farther away. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. And come back to the middle and just rest. Put your hands on your laps or on your knees and just rest for a second. Go back to do the same thing. Put your hands as before. And now, see if you can start slowly moving your trunk, your shoulder blade with the help of your hand to the right, but at the same time, start looking to the left with your face and your eyes. Like you want to look over the shoulder that is coming forward. Again, do it really gently. It's not about doing more, it's about doing less. We do less, we can sense more. We're lowering the stimuli, we have more information and more minute information that it's really, this is the food the brain, which is a big information system, really needs in order to change. So do it just 4 or 5 times slowly, gently. And the next time you're going to the middle, turn again to the right with everything and see if it's changed. Move yourself to the right and your gaze and your eyes and your face. See if it's changed. Go back to the middle. Rest for a second. Just feel how you're sitting on a chair now. If you can close your eyes, maybe your brain already got enough information to create and detect differences between the left side. For example, how do you lean through the sitting bones, through the left sitting bones? Do you feel any differences? Are you leaning toward one side or the other? Or maybe do you feel other differences that you can distinguish between the two sides? Maybe your face, maybe your eyes. Okay. And just again, put your left hand on your right shoulder and support with the right hand the left elbow. Now, if you can, just close your right eye, if it's possible. If not, if you cannot do it, just put the hand that is on the shoulder, just put it on your, cover your eye, your right eye, which is also okay. And like this, start moving to the right and see how the left eye is moving, and make it relaxed as possible. Don't try to see anything specially. Don't strive to get anywhere. Just feel how you do it, how you move, how you're using one eye. Does it change the turning? And next time, go back to the middle, rest for a second. Let your hands down. And just, without thinking too much, turn to the right as if somebody is calling you. Feel how you do it and where your eyes are now. When they're going to the right, are they going maybe farther away, or maybe more fluently, or maybe both? Maybe it's also that it's farther away and also the quality is different. And now look to the left and see if it's different. And don't try to make it like the right. See what are the differences. Do you feel any sensation of difference? But this was, and go back to the middle and just let it all go. Usually we do much more elaborated sessions, but I hope that you could feel with just few minutes, you can feel changes. As I said before in the introduction, when you watch the next presentation, the case studies, the videos, just see if you can have your experience in the background and see what the experience of the kid was. Maybe it will help you realize more what we're doing. Thank you very much.